Joshua 15. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom. The wilderness of Zin, southward, was the uttermost part of the south coast, and their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out of the south side to Malachibim, and passed along to Zin, and ascended up on the south side unto Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Carcas. From thence it passed toward Asmon, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of the coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan, and their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth Hoglah, and passed along by the north of Betharabah. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben, and the border went up toward Debir, from the valley of Achor, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal, that is before the going up to Adumim, which is on the south side of the river, and the border passed toward the waters of En-shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at En-rogel, and the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom unto the south side of Jebusite. The same is Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom, westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants, northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Neptoah, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the border was drawn to Bela, which is Kirjathjearim. And the border compassed from Bela westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Gisalam, on the north side, and went down to Bethshemesh, and passed on to Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron, northward. And the border was drawn to Shekron, and passed along to Mount Bela, and went out unto Shephnerel, and the goings out of the border were at the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah, round about according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the 3 sons of Anak, Shishai, and Anaman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to the inhabitants of Debir, and the name of Debir before was Kirjathshepher. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjathshepher, and taketh it, to him will I give Aksha, my daughter, to wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, The brother of Caleb took it, and he gave him Achsah, his daughter, to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. And she lighted off her ass. And Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah, toward the coast of Edom, southward from Kebzel, and Eder, and Jekur, and Ibnah, and Dimona, and Abdada, and Kedesh, and Hazor, and Itham, Ziph, and Tillim, and Bealoth, and Hazar, Hadekah, and Kedioth, and Hezron, which is Hazor, Amam, and Shema, and Moladah, and Haskakadah, and Heshbon, and Beth-Pelet, and Hez-Asul, and Beth-Sheba, and Beth-Jothah, and Bela, and Lim, and Azim, and Eltalab, and Jelsil, and Hormah, and Ziglag, and Madmanah, and Shanshana, and Leboath, and Shilham, and Ain, and Rimmon. All the cities are 29, and their villages. And in the valley, Ishtoel, and Zereth, and Ashna, and Shanoah, and Enganim, Tapua, and Enam, Jemuth, and Alula, Soko, and Azekah, and Sarim, and Adithaim, and Kedera, and Kederothyaim, 14 cities with their villages. Zena, and Heshtasha, and Migdal-Gad, and Dilian, and Mizpah, and Jothil, Lachish, and Boshkath, and Eklon, and Git, and Kaban, and Limim, and Kirthlish, and Kederoth, Beth-Dagon, and Naamah, and Negadah, 16 cities with their villages. Libnah, and Ither, and Ashdon, and Shiftah, and Ashna, and Nibsib, and Kilib, and Eshib, and Parasah, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron, with her towns and her villages. From Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod, with her towns and her villages. Gaza, with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt, and the great sea, and the border thereof. And in the mountains, Samir, and Jetir, and Shoko, and Dana, and Kirjashanam, which is Debir, and Anab, and Eshtamal, and Enim, and Cushan, and Holam, and Kilol, 11 cities with their villages. Arab, and Duma, and Eshiam, and Jenam, and Beth-Tephah, and Aphekah, and Humta, and Gerjathaba, which is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages. Meon, Carmel, and Ziph, and Shutta, and Jezreel, and Jotham, and Jonoah, Cain, Gibeon, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Halhol, Bethjur, and Gedor, and Merath, and Bethanoth, and Heptakon, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjathba, which is Kirjath-jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth-rabbah, Middim, and Shekakah, and Nibshan, and the city of Salt, and Ekedah, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day.